Good morning, dear students. In chapter first, that is chemical reaction and equations, we have seen the symbolic representation of ions, and by using the symbolic representation of ions, we have done how to write the chemical formula of the ionic compounds. The compounds which involves cations and anions in them are called ionic compounds. Then we have seen the difference between physical change and chemical change, that is physical change or chemical reaction. And then we have started types of chemical reaction, in which we have completed the first chemical reaction, first type of chemical reaction, that is your combination reaction or addition reaction. Chemical reactions or chemical changes are broadly classified into four types. Type first is your combination reaction or addition reaction. Type second is your decomposition reaction. Type third is your displacement reaction, and type fourth is your double displacement reaction. We have completed first one, that is combination reaction or addition reaction. Definition: the chemical reaction in which two or more than two reactants are added up to form a single product. Reactants can be two or it can be more than two. On combination, they will form a single product, that is your combination reaction or addition reaction. Now, type number second is your decomposition reaction, which is just opposite of combination reaction or addition reaction. Why it is opposite? Because in this reaction, a single reactant is broken down or is converted to two or more than two products. A single reactant is converted to or broken down to two or more than two products. That's why it is opposite of combination reaction or addition reaction. The general representation can be written as AB gets converted to A plus B. AB is your single reactant, A plus B is your two products obtained after the chemical reaction. Now, whenever we want to decompose or whenever we want to break a compound, energy is always required. It can be in any form. It can be in any form. Based on the type of energy required for the decomposition reaction to take place, the decomposition reactions are broadly classified into three types. First one is your thermal decomposition, second one is your electrochemical decomposition, and third one is your photochemical decomposition. First one, thermal decomposition reaction. Thermal stands for heat energy. If heat energy is required for the decomposition reaction, or if the decomposition reaction takes place in presence of heat energy, then the reaction is called thermal decomposition. For example, CaCO3 solid calcium carbonate. Calcium carbonate, that is your limestone or marble. It is a thermally unstable compound. So when calcium carbonate is heated or when heat energy is applied, calcium carbonate undergoes decomposition, as a result of which it is converted to calcium oxide with the release of carbon dioxide gas. It's your lime or limestone. This is your quicklime, calcium oxide. So a single reactant is converted to two products in presence of heat energy, and this reaction is called thermal decomposition, or it is also called thermolytic reaction. Thermo stands for heat energy. Lytic stands for breaking down. So if a substance undergoes breaking down in presence of heat energy, then the reaction is called thermal decomposition or thermolytic reaction. Example is thermal decomposition of calcium carbonate. Then comes the next one, electrochemical decomposition. Energy is required in the form of current or electricity. So if a substance undergoes decomposition in presence of electricity or electric current, then the reaction is called electrochemical decomposition reaction. For example, electrolysis of water or breaking down of water in presence of current. So reaction can be written as 2H2O liquid in presence of current gets converted to the constituent element, that is H2 gas, with the release of O2 gas. At anode and cathode, release of H2 and O2 gas will be there. This reaction is also called electrolytic reaction. Electro stands for electricity or electric current, and lytic stands for breaking down. So breaking down of water into its constituent element, that is H2 and O2, takes place in presence of current. So breaking down of water in presence of current is an example of electrochemical decomposition. Then comes the third one, photochemical decomposition. Photo stands for sunlight. There are few substances, there are few chemical compounds which are sensitive towards sunlight. Like calcium carbonate is sensitive towards heat. In the same manner, there are few compounds which are sensitive towards sunlight. What happens? When these compounds are exposed to sunlight, then on exposure, these compounds undergoes breaking down, as a result of which two or more than two products will be formed. So if the decomposition reaction takes place in presence of sunlight, then the reaction is called photochemical decomposition. We have one chemical compound which is sensitive towards sunlight, and this is your silver chloride, AgCl. So AgCl solid, when exposed to sunlight, gets converted to its constituent element, that is silver solid, with the release of H2 gas or Cl2 gas. The reaction takes place in presence of sunlight. This reaction is also called photolytic reaction. Photo stands for sunlight and lytic stands for breaking down. So if the breaking down of a substance takes place in presence of sunlight, then the reaction is called photolytic reaction, or it is called photochemical decomposition. So in decomposition, a single reactant in presence of energy gets converted to two or more than two products. That's all in decomposition reaction. In next lecture, we will talk about displacement reaction and double displacement reaction. Thank you and have a nice day.